Good evening, non-SCMM folk. Welcome to the live stream. Trying to have a little get-together for us unfortunate, bitter people who couldn't make it this year. So far on the panel, two ATs and our life, Daryl and Melissa, and Leah Blue Desert, who I haven't seen in ages.
Yeah. It's good to be back. Good to talk to.
Till we get Will Boo drunk.
Oh my God, were you in that live stream, Leaky? Were you in? I don't remember.
We got there right at the end. We didn't get.
No.
Yeah, I've been pretty sure I passed out on that live stream.
I've been trying to avoid live streams for a while, just I know winter's coming up and I'm going to be doing a lot again. Get sick of them after a while, to be honest with you.
Hello, Alex Dixon.
He said he was at SCMM, so we should we boot him out?
Hey,
Oh, there we go. Got dirtier here.
Uh-oh.
What, LA Jixer's in the side chat?
Yeah.
Kick him out. Whatever. Kick him out like now.
we got the French fry in here.
Just kidding, LA Jixer.
Yeah, we got the famous French fry now. You can't call him filthy. Remember he got on television and news reports and all this stuff. He became a big television star. So
oh Jesus,
huge.
I looked like a raging fruit on fucking TV, but
yeah, only on TV, nowhere else.
Nope.
I saw it on TV.
Saw it.
So there is film of it.
So Leaky how's the new bike running?
It's great. You mean the Marauder?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been out a couple times, but you're living in the same area as us, and you know what the weather's like. So
yeah,
I took her out today just for the clutch play, getting the feel the threshold point, and then it just started pouring on us, so we had to come home.
Nice.
Yeah,
It looks like it's a real. It looks like it's really hot, like seated low, like you're almost touching.
It's so fun to ride too. Like I kind of enjoyed it the other day when I took it for a ride. I was going to do a video on it, and I was just having way too much fun. I just stopped talking to the camera.
Oops.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much better for her. She can flat foot no problem and have her knees bent a bit. So.
No, that's great.
I'm hoping we can break the rain tomorrow enough that we can get her start stops and go a little loop.
We seen your bike in Florence, South Carolina the other day. They're filthy. I almost asked if I could ride it. But.
Oh yeah, I forgot to post. Well, no, he saw it. I posted it. I think. Did you see it, Filthy?
I
didn't. What, you saw my bike or a bike like mine?
A bike like yours.
We have to go back and post it. No, what I saw of Filthy was what Filthy is concerned about is that big pile of corn that I sent him a picture of.
Yeah. Don't send me corn. Corn is useless. It's not even a food.
Hey, Filthy, I can agree with that. I used to live in a state that was filled with corn.
There's no point. There is no fucking point to corn. You eat it, you shit it, it looks the same. Your body obviously doesn't need it, so don't eat it.
Like I said, in Indiana. Oh, God, I hate
Daryl, Melissa, you guys never had a wrench on my sidechain?
I guess not.
I guess so.
I don't see any there, so either I'm a selfish son of a bee or it just disappeared.
You did something we didn't know about it?
Oh, Rebecca's in the side chat.
Yeah, I'm chatting with her.
You did?
I no see no side chat.
I'm going to give might be a mistake, but we do a wrench. Oh, potatoes here.
So, Filthy, how's the job coming along?
It's getting better. All we did on Friday was deliver some shit.
That's good.
Yeah, the 3500 dually Dodge is fucking badass, man.
Yeah. Those are nice.
I'm used to a 73-foot truck, but I was kind of sketched out by a gooseneck trailer. Go figure.
Yeah. Yeah, those are. When they have different for like my trucks, they have like reticulated gooseneck. They call them all kinds of different things.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Coming in? Yeah, send me a link.
But it looks like you enjoy it though.
Oh, it was fun. It was a blast. Yeah.
You just don't go too close to it.
That's all that matters if it's fun.
Yeah, I made a $20 tip too. So yeah.
I got to plug in so it won't.
Question is, what did you do? Hey, $20 is $20, like God says, right?
Yep.
So, did you take your daughter riding?
Yeah, I did.
How she liked it?
Well, this is the first. I took her for her first ride this season on the new bike. So, and she loved it. So
yeah,
it's funny because her and I have little signals. Like if I'm turning left, I'll tap her left leg. If I'm turning right, I'll tap her right leg. And if I'm
if I move it, I look up in the air.
If we're stopped at a stoplight and we're just about to switch over, like to start going, I tap her hands. So she's ready.
That's good.
So, and I had to go pick up my son's girlfriend on the bike too.
Yeah, I brought Jessie for a ride. That's my daughter's friend.
Yeah.
And we were driving down the road, and she just like stopped grabbing onto me or stopped touching anywhere. I swear to God, she fell off. Like I couldn't.
Oh no! I make them squeeze me. I want to see their hands around me, and I want to feel them squeezing me at all times.
Yeah.
Last thing I need is because I had a long discussion with his girlfriend's mother before we got on the bike, and yeah. So the last thing I want to do is piss off somebody's mom.
Yeah, she'll kick your ass if you do.
Oh, she probably could too. So.
Hey, Delissa, send 6 Gear a link, and he can join if he find some tampons to stick up his nose or something.
I'm everybody's secretary now. Filthy.
Yes, dear. Speaking of yes, dear, where's Joel?
Hey, where's my wood sign? Hey, where's mine?
I'll give you a wood sign.
I bet. You're fucking big old dick with a flag on it. There you go.
Now that all my weekends are gone, so I guess we're not going to
Is it a Canadian flag?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Canada.
6 Gear, I just sent you a link.
Hey, did anybody see Twisty Grip's new video?
I did. I commented twice.
Yeah, fucked up. That was so funny. Sorry, I'm Canadian. You fucking dick.
He wishes he was Canadian.
Oh, fuck yeah, eh?
Yeah,
you can get. That's funny shit. Well, this season's coming to a close there, Leaky. I'm not happy.
Nope. I just used up all my weekends off now, so I go back to work on Thursday, and that's it.
I'm so happy I get weekends off now. Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
What was that?
This is my last weekend off, and I'm on vacation now.
For a while, I was working weekends, or Saturdays mainly. It wasn't the most fun.
What was that? This is my last weekend off. Turn off your YouTube.
Put headphones on.
Just hit pause.
Wait a damn minute. This computer does
headphones on. Is that what I sound like? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I just muted them. You're muted, 6 Gear, until you're ready.
Filthy and Leaky, did y'all get that link of that tourist I sent y'all?
Yes, I just haven't watched it yet.
Wasn't that pretty cool?
Monster.
Yes. I haven't watched it yet.
I feel like I'm missing something.
I want to see Filthy drive that.
I want to drive that car, but I actually, well, let's see, maybe, fuck, it's going on 6 years already. I went to check one out in when I was in Ontario. Fuck, man, but it was so expensive. The
What?
6 years ago, so 2012.
Wow.
Yeah, or it would have been the 2013 model anyway. So,
Was it the show?
oh, that's the only thing I'd buy. That's the only Taurus I would buy.
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted a car, that would be the only car that I would buy, honestly. And that's just because I have one that's not currently running. But yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. But we have up in Virginia, they have the state troopers. That's what their interceptor cars are.
Oh yeah, I would not be surprised. Yeah.
They always
speaking of
the city police.
Speaking of cars,
and we asked them why did they have the Taurus, and the one guy that was there, he's the one that drives the Interceptor. They're like, they have their permanent cars, and he said the reason why they went with the show Taurus is because one, they're fast, and number two, he said you can't wreck them. He said they hug the road. And he was telling us about, what was it, a Hemi Dodge that he crossed into West Virginia with. He said that they were chasing a Hemi Dodge across the West Virginia state line. And he said that he was right on that Dodge's tail. And he said he still could have passed him as fast as they were going. I think he said they were going back 110, 120.
Oh yeah, I mean those are twin turbo 6 cylinders, I believe.
3.5.
It depends on what year. I've got a 95, and it doesn't need turbo, so I'll set that right there. But
the new shows are twin turbo.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is the SHO makes me boing hard. So.
Oh, I do too. I mean, that's my favorite car right there. I mean, gosh.
Speaking of cars, so I'm driving. I had to go pick up some smokes, and I had to pass a booster juice this evening. And wouldn't you know it? There's two fucking Lamborghinis sitting in the parking lot in front of Booster fucking juice. I think I need to open a Booster juice.
So you can deal with rich people?
I hate rich people.
I
want to become a rich person. I want to win the lottery, the huge amount, just to be a dick to dicks.
So this is the non-rich people stream.
Fuck. If there's two Lamborghinis in front of Booster Juice is doing something right, and I want in. Sign me up. Take my money.
I think Filthy French Fries would be a good name for a restaurant.
What was that? Sorry?
I think Filthy French Fry would be a good name for a restaurant.
Like crusted crab.
Filthy French fry. That would make a fucking good restaurant. Oh, I was thinking of coming up with a restaurant. Okay, get this. Call it, I don't know.
I've said that myself.
So
I
when you ask,
I don't care.
Yeah, you ask your wife or your girlfriend, so where do you want to go tonight? I don't know. Okay, perfect. There's a restaurant right down the road.
Bar called Yes Beer.
That too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Is it still smoky up in your end,
Yes, sir.
Leaky? Yeah. It's not really smoky here. It's just kind of like blah.
But do you guys have wildfires up there as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah. BC's on fire.
On fire.
Yeah. Thank you. I was going to say that. Well, we've got Northern California and BC all coming our way. So.
Wow.
It's bad for trying to get Wifey to ride because she's allergic to sulfur. If she's out in that, she gets really sick. Sexy.
Check your messages on Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna do a PSA here.
Hello,
Where's
Mr.
Prairie?
Speaker. I can't.
Don't mess that up.
Okay.
She's
I know
gonna have head.
my stuttering will get me in trouble. I'll just call you Mrs. Leaky because if I say your name, I will get screwed up and my tongue gets tied. So
So
You could say
for you guys-
motherfucker. You could say motherfucker.
for you guys that enjoy beers and ladies too, pick yourself up a case of President's Choice Honey Red for only $9.95 at Canada Superstore. There we go. PSA done.
Tonight.
No drinking.
As long as he don't fall going up the steps, we'll be okay.
Maybe I'll fall off the balcony. How about that?
No drinking. I need stuff to work later.
Yeah, you do.
Hello, Motofuker.
Hello.
I saw you come in the room, but I didn't realize. I totally forgot that you were here. Sorry, I apologize.
well, how's the writing coming along, Mrs. Leaky?
It's not coming along that well because we don't really get to go out.
Is it shitty weather there?
Very shitty weather here.
It's not snowing yet, is it?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Because you get it before I do, so you're my what do you call it? Distant early warning system.
It's like we're living in the future.
Yeah, I understand shitty weather.
Well, what is it? 43 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday in the morning?
Oh my god. Wow.
I still rode to work.
What the heck? It's in the mid 90s where I live almost every day. Right
Go
now.
ahead, Weeaboo. Rub it in for fuck's sake. Rub it in.
Miserable.
And what, 94 all day here?
That's why no one likes you.
Hey, I can't help it.
We need to get the Winters Parkers out here.
Well, Leaky, I don't know why you're complaining. How many times have we offered you and your beautiful wife an invite seat to whichever house we're at?
Where are you guys at now?
South Carolina.
North Carolina.
South
So I
Carolina.
guess South Carolina. So that's in the south, not the north.
Duh.
Duh.
Hey, Matt West.
That's our first to-do list during the winter now is basketball.
All
You
I
got a
want to
big-
do is I just want to do the PCH, man. I just want to do the PCH.
What kind of drug is that? Like PCB but stronger?
Possibly. Or Route 66.
That
Either
or-
or.
So Pacific Coast Highway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I figured that you meant by that.
I gotta get some drone footage in. I got so much video, but I don't have enough drone footage. I gotta bring out the drone again.
I love drone footage.
I found the perfect road. I just gotta find the time.
Leaky, I have a question.
Go ahead, caller. I'm listening.
I'll smack him. If I see him one day, I'm gonna kick him in his goo.
Oh, keep talking.
If what did you say?
Keep talking.
If you and your wife did come to visit us in South Carolina, Virginia, how long could y'all legally stay? Is it 3 months?
I think it's
I
6
thought-
months.
I think it's 6. Yeah, you got to come back for at least a day or two, and then go.
And then you can go back for the remainder. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's 48 hours. You got to come back.
It was,
And also, you have to prove that you have enough money in your bank account this last 6 months.
Really?
What are you planning, Delissa? Probably don't want to visit you now.
I was kind of thinking if y'all wanted to come visit, since y'all live Candidia.
Yeah, she's gonna tie us up and fucking keep us hostage in the basement or something.
Oh, I like being tied up.
Do not come in January. Unless you have
No,
snowsuits.
no, you gotta tell people. You gotta tell the southern states to come here in January.
Oh,
I've been not there, but I've been to Toronto and Quebec in January and February.
Yeah, that's the East Coast. Their winters are nowhere near the West Coast or the West Prairie or
Western.
Western. Yeah, exactly. They are so like different. I think Montreal gets down to like what 20 minus 20 tops, if that.
Serafina, do you find the link? You went in?
No,
Labrador got cold.
Montreal and Quebec gets pretty cold. We've driven through it lots of times, haven't we, Leaky?
Yes, very much
It's
so.
the same. Yes, dear. They say, "Oui, madame."
Yeah, but it's a humid cold, right? So
Yeah, it's a different cold. It's more dry,
Yeah.
but down there, I guess where you have more water.
well, I was thinking that if Leaky and his beautiful wife wants to come and visit us for however long, her and I could go a little 4-wheeler.
Well, the plan, if we
I
can,
would
first
love
thing I said, we're going to get passports, and because where we didn't make it SCMM and all that stuff. We're gonna
Well, we've been
try
even
and
looking
visit.
at RVs and stuff. Hey,
Yeah, that's not right away though.
no.
But yeah, I want to visit you guys because I think it'll be a fun trip.
I want to see the rail. I want to see the train tracks.
We'll
I
feed
just wanna
y'all. Y'all don't have to pay for it.
You want to go do what with the train tracks?
I just want to see touch the train tracks. I love trains. I love trains. Choo choo.
Like Sheldon on Big Bang Theory.
Mhm.
Well, we got one that goes up next to Virginia, down below the house.
We got one that goes behind the house, and sometimes it sounds like it's coming to the house.
That's in the North Palace.
Yeah, in the northern palace, yes.
I've seen
I'll
y'all
be-
out of it where we live
Oh.
at.
I'll be that fucking nerd kid running beside the train, waving at the conductor. Hey.
Hi, wait, pull the cord, choo choo.
Filthy
Yeah.
would have blew his load if he was there the day when the 611 came by.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the steamer?
Yeah, there's,
Yeah.
yeah, above it,
Oh.
there's a 4501 come by it. It was an older steamer.
The steamers are fucking beautiful, man. Just
Yeah,
like,
they are.
I'm not gonna sit there and beat off next to it, but I mean it's a beautiful piece of engineering.
Not on camera.
Well, there's one
True.
train comes through, and where we cross the 4-wheelers at, he comes through between 1:30 or no 1 and 2:30 every day. And me and Daryl was sitting there one day, and I couldn't get my phone to record it. But he's the only one who comes by now, and he will blow his horn at us and scares the shit out of me every time. And I know he's laughing at me, and I flinch and I tell him, I said, why in the hell does he do that every single time?
What does he blow at you?
Blows his horn at us.
Fucking Daryl, get on that, man. That's
Daryl, give me a dadgummit.
Daggum.
there you go. Yeah. Daryl and the Dead Gums. Yeah. Hey, there's a band name right there.
I have to send Filthy these 2 videos. When I do, y'all will hear him explode. So give him time.
Okay, what are we exploding here?
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one here with a dirty mind.
Weeaboo. How long have you known me?
You haven't learned. You ain't old enough to even learn all this stuff yet. So.
You'll hear him.
Hey, six gear, how you not?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Good.
I'm fighting allergies right now.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I've been a little bit too, but
Yeah, I don't think I got text rider on Instagram.
I'm not used to living in Florida yet completely.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful.
Ooh.
You know what he's beating off to. Wait till he sees the second one.
Oh, look at all that stuff coming at the top. It's all right. I'll clean myself up now.
I sent him a 4501 and the 611.
I'll give it a 4501, all right.
Well, the 4501, it was kind of a surprise. None of us knew it was coming through because our usual trained person that usually informs us when a special train is coming through.
Ground.
He did not even know that one come through. So
Yeah, is that a passenger? Is that a passenger train?
Yeah.
yes,
Oh fuck! I'd love to be on that thing.
Well, see, what happened was he and his family, what, fourth generation railroad workers, wasn't it? Well, he has connections to where we can ride those trains for free. He
Can I
called
ride
us.
on? Can I ride on top of the engine? Like on top?
if you're
You
asking,
could, but you would
if
probably
you're
die.
asking, stand to eat.
Just sitting there hanging on to the fucking smokestack with my face buried in the smoke.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
Oh, wow. I won't breathe.
It's sent text rider, so I'm gonna delete your post so no one else gets your email.
He said that he called me and he was like, "Hey," he said, "would y'all like to take a ride on the 611?" I said, "Well, when?" And he said, "This coming weekend." And I was like, "We weren't in Virginia then, were we?" And I said, "We're not in Virginia right now." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Well," he said, "I can get you in one of the coach was what it was. He called it. He said, I can get you in there." I was like, "How much are the tickets?" And he said, "No price." He said, "I can just get you in," because they didn't have all the seats wasn't what it was.
I seen fake taxi. Don't trust that.
Yeah, but his grandfather helped build that 611. He was one of them that helped design that particular train. So
Just be careful. You've heard of Bang Bus, right?
what?
Could be Bang Train.
The 611 was built in Roanoke, Virginia, which is what 50 miles from where we live, and he was going down there helping them restore it. And when they restored it, they took it to what part of North Carolina was it?
Spencer, North
Carolina. That's where they started restoring it. And then when they brought it back to Roanoke is when they started doing the internals on it, because they did the external in North Carolina. And so when they started running excursions with it is when they started filling up. And some of those tickets went for what, $1,800?
Yeah.
Just for what, 100-mile round trip, wasn't it?
Something like that.
But you got like a dinner and champagne and steak and all that good stuff.
Yeah, drunk on a train. That's what I need to be. I fall upstairs. Can you imagine me drunk on a train? Fuck. Hey, the door's open. Whoa.
This room is moving. Yeah.
That's there when he smoked marijuana. Hey, Filthy, I got a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
I know you will. Have you ever seen where they have like trains docked at and they got this, I don't know what you call it, the big round thing, and they turn. They put the trains on it and they turn. Have you ever seen that before?
We have none in Canada. They're the
roundabouts.
Yeah, like it's a turntable. Not a turntable. Yeah, it's like a turntable. Yeah, we have one in Canada, but it's non-functioning, and I wish they'd keep them. But it's a fucking beautiful piece of engineering there too.
Oh, here's one. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Filthy will.
Why is he moaning?
Do I have to get some fucking toilet paper now or what?
Oh.
Watch
Uh-oh,
that.
here we go. Oh,
And one for you.
Hello, Tex.
Hello, am I here?
Yeah,
You're here.
Yep.
I'm at
Okay.
West.
choo
I got an error there
choo.
for a second, but I wasn't sure.
That's fucking cool, man.
How's
Thank you.
everything? How's everything up there, Matt?
Surprisingly warm already. They were saying today was supposed to be like yesterday, and it was supposed to be nice and cool, and it got hot as shit today. So meteorologists are back on my shit list.
Where are you?
Right on the bay in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
He's on the other side of Virginia, opposite of us.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever they say they're back in Virginia, I just kind of look to the west. I'm like, hey!
Yeah, no, I understand how weather. I'm just glad I haven't had to work new constructions very much. I've mainly been working in.
Okay, the
Old
next person
building.
that says, I'm so hot, I want to die, is going to get a fucking dick in the mouth.
Well, they're still going to say it's just going to be like,
I'm so hot, it's gonna die. I'm so hot, I'm gonna die. I'm so hot, I'm gonna die. I'm so hot, I'm gonna die.
Tex Rider,
we're
is
going to
that,
get skull fucked.
is
No,
that
it's
up
fine.
in, that's
You're
almost
disturbing, Weaver.
up to the North Pole, ain't it? Or
Yeah, it's not quite the North Pole, but it's a good ride from here to the Dragon's Tail, that's for sure.
You can see it from there.
Oh, that shit.
I passed through North Bay once.
Oh, did you really?
North Bay. Fuck, where is
You
that?
take
Where's
the there's two ways you can get across Ontario. You can go the North Road or the Southern Road.
Well, I've taken the northern route around the Great Lakes.
Yeah,
so-
get that one gas station and then cross your fingers.
And carry a little extra.
We got a few French communities up that way too.
Who's the other guy from Canada?
Leaky, Filthy, Moto Hooker.
Somebody,
Half the panels Canadian.
Oh, half the panel. Cool.
Yeah.
I just got back from going out east to Nova Scotia and the Cabot Trail and PEI and all that.
Oh, fucking Cabot Trail. I love that fucking thing, man.
My camera freaking fucked up and the battery died just as I was starting it. Kind of pissed me off.
Oh, shit.
But it was good. Great trip.
How far down the Cabot Trail did you go?
The whole thing.
Mm.
We did
I remember.
the whole perimeter of Cape Breton Island.
Nice. I remember as a kid we did that. My dad almost fucking fried his brakes.
Yeah,
Without-
a lot of
without-
sharp nose.
Holy
We
shit,
had
man!
two
Like,
of them. You're going up around you know how it's got really sharp bends, and then
yeah.
straight uphill.
Yep.
And it was construction, and it was all gravel.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
It was horrible, that part.
He come around the corner. Ah!
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone.
Just start riding out
Sounds
both
really,
your
really
feet.
safe. That's for sure. Really
We
safe.
That was funny, man.
We also did the Tour de Fur, something like that.
Tour de
Some
Fur.
French
Tour-
thing I can't say.
Tour de Fur. The Tour de Fur.
Tour de la Fleur, something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it took us down this back fucking road, and it started really beautiful, and then all of a sudden it went to pothole heaven, and it had no restaurants, no nothing. We had a guy with us that's diabetic that has to eat at certain times, and we finally made it into St. Petersburg, Nova Scotia, and he was like, the next morning he was kind of cranky because his blood sugar was a little out of whack, and
Yeah, I can imagine.
he was like, I want to go home. And I'm like, no, just let's go eat breakfast.
Here, eat an entire cantaloupe. Yeah.
You don't calm down, I'm going to shove this packet of sugar down your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then on PEI, we met a campsite call girl. She was trying to get some business, but we didn't spend any money.
Oh, that,
So a campsite lizard.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was about to say too. A campsite lizard. Fucking gross.
Filthy.
Yeah.
Filthy. I remember something I was supposed to tell you.
What?
Last trip to see my son in Edmonton.
Yep.
Just before we left, about a couple hours before we left, he had made mention that the house next to him lives a few midgets.
Uh-oh. Want to take?
So your son lives where?
I knew you were gonna ask. I'll send you GPS coordinates.
Thank you. So tell your son if there's this creepy guy walking back and forth in front of his house, you know,
with binoculars and a
I don't want to be too conspicuous by walking in front of their house, so I'll be walking in front of his house.
Tell his son, stick your head at the window and be like, it's not this house, it's those houses right there. Thank you.
Excellent. Yep, thank you.
There's a guy on the lawn chair.
I'll dress up as a girl guy, try to sell cookies and shit, you know.
Filthy dresses up like a bush and gets in the front yard. And your son looks at it and goes, we had 3 bushes. Why is there 4? Shh. Holy shit, that thing just shushed me.
And if you hear like this in the bush, just keep walking.
There's binoculars sticking out of it and shaking.
Hey, who's silly spraying the bushes?
What's all this white stuff on the leaves?
This bush is bleeding sap. It's white. It's all over the place.
Okay, guys.
And it's not even snowing yet.
Okay, guys, who brought silly string?
Okay,
Here, me. Ugh.
That guy from Virginia did with all the marijuana plants for years, and nobody never noticed it.
Oh, he tied fake flowers all over them.
And he had
I smell it, but I can't find it. If you ever want to find out where pot is, you get a really serious pothead and use him like a fucking bloodhound. Find the boy. Find him.
Hey, does anybody else have a neighbor that likes to like take off their clothes in front of their window? I'm just totally curious here.
Well, the only reason they're doing that is because you keep stealing their blinds and their curtains.
They must see you looking.
I'm 100 feet away, and I'm like on the balcony, just having a smoke, looking across.
Oh, God.
Fucking lights are on. Top comes off. Boobs are swinging everywhere. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be seeing this.
What are you complaining about?
His hands in his pants.
I'm not complaining. I'm just asking, does anybody else get this privilege?
We don't
Sorry,
have-
not me. I'm not that lucky.
Well, Filthy, when are you going to get googly eyes for you need help?
I was thinking about it, but this helmet is not a transition lens, so it's fucking dark. Like it's actually quite sketchy. Like when it starts getting darker earlier, and I'm on the road, I can hardly see the white line on the road. So I am looking at buying a new helmet with the same black and white color scheme. So hopefully it comes with a transition lens. So, but the googly eyes will be back. I can guarantee you that they will be
You
back.
can just find 2 big ones and put like little suction cups on the back. You just put them on temporarily for photo shoots or whatever.
There you go.
I could do that, or I could just put a big dildo on the top of my helmet. That'd be fucking hilarious.
No.
Hey, you can put it on and be like, look, I'm a pornicorn.
Pornicorn.
Put the googly eyes on the back of your helmet and freak people out.
That too.
I seen a comment Stevie TV made the other day. It was about a guy with a man bun, and he called it a twat knot, and I just about pissed myself.
Oh, Jesus.
I've always heard it called a douche knot.
Yeah, douche knot. I like the twat knot even better because my daughter had a boyfriend with a twat knot. Oh fuck! Look at that. I'm already calling it that. Okay, look at that. He had a beard. He looked like a fucking. What would you call it? What do you call him? What, fucking. Oh my god! What's the term?
Hipsters?
Hipster. Thank you.
My dad has told me that because I have long hair, that if I ever put my hair into a man bun. He's gonna come into my room, cut all my hair off.
Good, good.
I agree with him.
Yeah,
not
shake
doing
his
that
hand
wrong
for
with-
me.
There's nothing wrong with like pulling it back and putting like a single like ponytail to keep it off the back of your neck or keep it out of the way.
Oh yeah, that's what I do, especially when I'm working. Because
Yeah.
when I'm 10, 11, 12, 13 feet up in the air, I don't need to have hair in my face.
What?
Send-
Your legs are in the air. What? Fuck.
You done messed up now, Weeboo.
Ooh, I got a text with a interesting fucking subject line.
Okay, here's the $50 question we haven't got answered in a while. Can we get a rolling, Weeaboo?
Maybe.
What?
Can I get a rolling? Whenever important, stupid decision needs to be made, we able to get the decision.
Yeah. Rolling on
I
what?
didn't get the rules to the protocol.
I'm trying to figure.
You guys know how clumsy I am, right?
No, not you.
Imagine me on a 10-foot ladder. I haven't
Hey, Filthy?
found.
Yep.
If you go to those coordinates, they're doing construction there, so all you need is just like a vest and a shovel. You can hang around all day.
I got that shit.
Yeah, you can hang around all day there.
You don't work for the city of North Bay, do you?
Nope.
We got
Why,
lots of guys leaning on a shovel with a vest.
Oh yeah, and there's always that one fucker that's digging his fucking heart out, and 10 guys looking at him going, "Yep, he's doing a good job."
Yep.
They're all playing supervisor. The shovels are holding them up.
Yep.
I feel safe in a lift that goes 60 feet in the air, but I don't feel safe on a ladder.
Wow.
I don't feel safe on it either. Especially when the ladder walks itself. That's pretty scary.
What do you mean
Yeah,
walks
it is.
itself?
I've seen that video, yeah.
We have a chilling tower at work that has a ladder. You have to crawl up to the top. And I'm stuck to that fucking thing like a magnet. I don't like it.
Are you a service technician with AC?
Yeah, I'm an electrician, but I end up doing all kinds of other crap as well. So.
I do duct work.
Oh, okay, so you're a tinsmith.
A what?
What I would call a tinsmith anyway.
Tinsmith, yeah.
Yeah.
So Weeaboo fucks with tubes all day long.
I mainly deal with duct board.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Fiberglass shit. That's awful.
I got duct tape, but it's not for ducks.
Duct tapes for my 1997 electric light just so I can get it home.
Okay, guys, I gotta step out. It's starting to rain. I gotta put my cover on my bike, so I'll be back.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
Yeah, he done sit there and she's invited him by showing him the thing. He's going over to get a closer look.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
All
right.
Hey, Ghost.
I went out east in 2014, and the salt rain was so bad, I had to rip out my key switch, and I put a toggle switch for the rest of the trip. It looked like I hot-wired my bike, so I was thinking if I ever get pulled over, the cops are going to think I stole the damn thing.
How far east?
We did Newfoundland,
Yeah.
Nova Scotia, PEI, and I'm from Ontario, so it was about 8,000 kilometers, so about 5,000 miles.
I'm from Labrador.
Oh, cool.
And I lived in New Brunswick for a while.
We went across on the ferry to Newfoundland, and we thought we'd sleep for the night, get off in the morning, and ride. We spent the whole next day circling in the ocean because it was too wavy to land.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It was like, man, this sucks. They had no booze. All they had was hot dogs.
You must be talking about the ship because there's lots of booze in Newfoundland.
No, it was the ship on the ship. We went from North Sydney to Port aux Basques. And it was a long ride.
But that's one place I would like to ride though.
When we did get on Newfoundland, we went to Port and through.
Yeah.
That was very nice. Went through Stevensville. Stopped at the War Memorial for all the losses during World War II, I believe it was.
Did you go to Dildo?
Where?
Dildo.
Dildo. I don't think we went to Dildo.
Dildo and Come by Chance? That's actual names. Actual names.
No, I don't think we did. I thought you were just screwing with me for a little bit.
Come by Chance, Joe Bat's Arm.
I actually have a video going through Port through the rain. It was raining all the time we were there.
Now you gotta go to the west your next trip.
Whereabouts you going out of west?
No, I said you should go west.
Oh, I might. I've been down through the States. I went down through, got a couple buddies in Massachusetts. I met him. He took me over to Rhode Island. I got a video. He tried to drown me in the ocean. Like, they got like 2.5, 3 foot waves, and it slapped me in the back, knocked me flying, and then it tried dragging me back out to sea. I was like, man, this sucks.
That reminds me of the day 1608 without sex. I jumped in the beach. I jumped into the river just to have the waves smack my ass. Oh, Peaches says hi.
Yeah, there's a whole group of them from SCMM.
It can't be that exciting. They're watching us.
Yes.
I'm rebuilding my 1997 Evo. I just got my cylinders and heads back the other day. There, I machined it out to 10 over. Well, I didn't. The machine shop did. So I'm gonna start putting that back together. What was that?
Hey X1. Hey Ghost Anime.
Yeah, thanks for watching us bitter people.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I understand, X. I was that way a couple months ago.
Prairie.
More Canadian content. Woo.
Hello, Prairie.
Hey, Prairie.
Howdy.
Tex Prairie's in
It's been a while, Prairie.
City now.
I'm watching the comments. I don't see Prairie.
He's in this because he's talking to us.
Panel.
He's on the panel with us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Batman costume?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I seen where. So I don't know whether it was a meme on Instagram or whether it was on Facebook, but they had a cop had Batman pulled over and all this stuff the other day. I was just wondering if that was you, Barry. Was that you when you got your ticket or what?
Yeah, I wasn't wearing the suit when I got my ticket.
Oh, well.
This time.
What he's not telling you is he wasn't wearing anything when he got pulled over.
I was naked.
I was naked.
It wasn't so bad that he was riding naked. It was bad because he was standing up, letting it flop around in the air. Like, I just got to let it cool off and air out.
Hey, Prairie goes, I wasn't upset with the ticket. I was upset when the officer came up and said, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Nice.
Nice. I'm here all night.
He wanted to check you for weapons. You're going, I'm not wearing anything. He's like, I have to check. There. Oh, you got lube, right?
Oh, goddamn.
Somebody searching the side of the road. Yeah, how many fingers are you using?
K2000 without sex. Ride naked.
Where are you from out west, Prairie?
Saskatchewan.
Oh, nice.
Not really.
Not really.
You have never been to Saskatchewan, have you?
No, I haven't.
You're not missing much.
Just stand up. Yeah. You'll be able to see across it to the other side.
I thought you were from Manitoba for some reason.
Nope. Although it's pretty much the same thing.
So
Except
I'm
for
looking
two.
at what, a 20-some hour ride to get to the West Coast.
Yeah. Longer if you got a Harley.
God damn, you've been watching my channel. We camped out east. The guy with great guy Graham. He has diabetes, so he has a few other issues, but he has a sleep pump thing. So everywhere we camped, we had to make sure we had an outlet. And when we stopped in St. Petersburg, they kind of broke the rules and just stuck us by an outlet. So it was pretty cool.
I'm diabetic, but I got a different kind of pump.
Penis pump.
Penis pump, yeah. That was quick.
Well,
How you been doing, Prairie?
Oh, weary.
Where's the vids?
Work's been kicking my ass. It's nice to be busy, but fuck, it's been ridiculous.
That's why no vids?
Well,
No
that
videos?
and I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired of doing the whole YouTube thing, honestly.
Well, how am I going to call you a wanker?
You can call me a wanker anytime. I don't need to put up videos for that.
Well, yeah, it does get frustrating. I just started too, and it's just, I don't know. What the hell are you going to talk about?
Well, yeah, you're always thinking of what to talk about, and it was getting to the point where I didn't want to get on my bike and ride if I didn't have my GoPro and everything all ready to go, and then it just hit me. It's like, that's just dumb.
Some days you just gotta ride without the GoPro.
No, we do. I stick it on, ride around, and say, hey, maybe something will happen today. Nope. Maybe I'll talk about something today. Nope.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening. Haven't
Yeah.
had anything interesting to say, and nothing interesting has really happened. And I'm not going to put out content just to have videos out. So that's why there's been nothing.
Sometimes you just need a break too.
Yeah.
You know, you get overwhelmed with trying to think of stupid ideas, and like enough's enough.
Well, you get to a point where it's like, okay, am I going to actually try to make a bit of a living, make some income off this? Or am I just doing it as a hobby? And that's what I decided. I mean, it's just going to be a hobby. I'm not going to make anything off this. So pretty much I'm not going to do anything with it unless I have time and have something I want to do with it.
Somebody nominate Prairie for the 3x3 challenge, and then he can nominate you. There's two videos out.
I did the 3x3, but I didn't nominate you. But
I didn't
you're
even
nominated now. How's that?
Okay, what's the 3x3 challenge?
You name 3 people to do it, and then you tell 3 things about yourself that the internet wouldn't know about you, or your subscribers, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah. You nominate 3 people, and then one of those 3 probably do a video and nominate 2 people.
Alrighty. That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I did it. It gives you something to talk about, right?
Yeah.
I know, Bono's there too.
Hello, Bono.
Hey, Bino.
X1's drunk, so he's not getting a link. Vinyl probably drunk too.
I shouldn't have got a link either.
Nope, this stream is for new people. Anyone's welcome as long as they're not
obnoxious.
A dick or obnoxious.
Yeah, exactly.
Vinyl want a link?
I'm
he's at
actually
work.
having
Okay,
fun tonight, so thank you for the link.
Yeah. I see a lot of stuff with Vinyl's new job. It looks like fun for him. I'd be miserable. I do like boats.
I don't get to wrestle alligators.
I'll leave the wrestling alligators to you.
You know what's funny? I live in Florida. I've lived here 4 months. I haven't seen a single fucking alligator or crocodile. I've heard a couple of them, but I've never seen one.
All you got to do, them border trenches side the highway, weeaboo. Just sit beside one of them for about an hour. You will see an alligator.
I don't want to get eaten. I don't want to see. I didn't mean that as like, oh man, I haven't seen one. It's like, thank God I haven't seen one. Oof.
I don't know what with the alligators, but I'll take care of the black bears. You take care of the alligators for me.
I'll just avoid both. That's what sounds the best.
Yeah, Vinyl, go to sleep.
Do you eat alligators?
I do. Billed toe?
I have.
What's a billed
I've tasted
toe?
it.
Damn good, honestly.
Billed toe?
I've heard alligator is really good, but I've never tried it.
It reminds you of chicken, but it's not quite chicken-ish. It's just like a very clean tasting meat.
Yeah, I want some now.
Up here, if you cook bear properly, it tastes like beef.
Down here, they got a lot of recipes where people cook it and it tastes just like pork.
Well, bear is a pork family.
We had a 379-pound black bear that was killed close to our house back in Virginia.
There's about a 350, 400 pounder that was killed down in Suffolk on one of the highways.
Damn.
We got snowcats up this way. I heard they taste like shit.
During the winter, we get moose that get killed on the highway, and sometimes because they freeze pretty fast, so we'll actually scavenge parts off of them that weren't blood banged around from the transports or whatever.
That's nice, free meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is free meat.
If it happens fresh and it's still flopping around, just have a big hammer with you, hit it on the head, and just start cutting.
Melissa, you on computer there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going for smoke. It's going to give you some controls. Just in case someone pops in. You know what that's all about, right? In case your porno friend drops in again.
What did he say?
Yeah, he's going to give you some controls over there.
Yeah, just in case your snaky penis friend.
Yeah, that night was just. They flat took all the control away from us that night. Whoever did it.
What time zone are most of you guys in?
Eastern Standard.
Yeah, New York.
Okay, so you guys are all about same as me then.
Yeah.
I'm still in Virginia.
What part?
He's the
Herndon. Herndon.
Man, Herndon, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for some.
They're sending us back to back home to take the weekend off this coming weekend. So hopefully I'll get a new video out with the bike this weekend, this coming up weekend.
Cool.
Where's back home?
Texas, Houston, Texas.
Oh, nice. I watch. What's his name there? Damn. Guy does a lot of videos in Texas there. Oh shit. God, I hate mind blocks. He has a Mustang. He's been doing like headlights on it there lately.
Oh, really?
I know what you're talking about. He's from New York.
Yeah, he lives down in Texas there, and he does a lot of stuff around Texas. He goes out to the sites here and there that are like abandoned and all that kind of thing. Oh, damn, I can't think of his name.
Christ.
Sam, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's looking out toward the western part of Texas, I think.
Oh yeah, I do have him on. I'm sorry. I'm subscribed to him actually.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he goes out to them ghost towns and shut down places and stuff out there.
Yeah, I like his videos.
Yeah.
Sam Crates, or not Sam Crates. Crates Adventures, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, he does really good stuff. He's real knowledgeable too.
Mm-hmm.
Another one I like is another gentleman out west in Alberta. There is I shouldn't even said that because I can't remember his name now. Holy shit!
Well, at least you're consistent.
Yeah, I'm consistent. He did some stuff down through western the U.S. down into stuff, and he's collecting poker chips. He's like trading off poker chips from Alberta. If you send him some, he'll send you some, kind of deal.
Oh, you talking about Autotech?
Autotech, Jesus Murphy. See, I knew someone would get it.
Hey, Dante.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
All right.
You have a good night.
Take it easy, bud.
Good night, everyone.
Take care.
Take care. You as well. Bye.
All right.
So, Leaky, how's everything been going up there where you're at before the snow hits next week?
Fucking better not snow next week. I will kill somebody.
Prairie burns down the whole neighborhood. Just keep it hot enough so that way nothing sticks. He's like, damn it.
Y'all done had y'all's 3 weeks. It's not summer now. I mean, it's time for it to snow.
The Leaky bike. Leaky
Hey,
bike.
Wisco.
How'd you get your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Who is that?
The text writer.
Oh.
Oh, he said he's out for a smoke.
Oh, he's out for a smoke. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. How you doing, Wisco?
Hey, Wisco.
Hanging in there. There you go.
Is it?
So our southern neighbors, where are they from?
We're in South Carolina right now, but we'll be back in Virginia next week.
Oh, very, very nice area.
Yeah. Yes.
This area is real nice over here where I'm staying at.
And you're in
This area
Perth,
sucks.
right? Yeah. That's right, because you said if you ever travel down through Virginia that way, we just want to try to meet.
Oh yeah.
I'm out on the base here in Virginia, so
Nice.
Okay.
I went across to. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I went across to Lake Placid and met up with the guys that do the Hootenanny, which is McKinley 7, which didn't make it this year, and Riding Country and all them. I had a very short time period, but it was nice to meet up with them.
Yeah, we've got to meet a couple subscribers. The guy that got us started, calls out with HD Broadcaster, we got to meet him. He was our first subscriber, but he's also the one that convinced us to start doing a YouTube channel. So that was cool meeting our first subscribers.
He's a big channel out of Florida that did a lot of mud bogs and stuff like that.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, big monster trucks and mud bogs and all that stuff. So
yeah, I like motorcycle stuff, but I like that kind of stuff too.
Yeah. Well, we're not actually motorcycle. We got ATVs, so we're not technically motorcycle people, but
it's all good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
just like John McCain died.
We're not a motor blogger, but we try to hang out with y'all. So,
Like I said, it's all good. I have a Yamaha Big Bear 2000. It's, it's a nice bike. I like it.
Junk.
Yeah, she's picking on you about that because she's Honda, dead set Honda, and I got a Polaris. So
come on, you're motorcycle people. You just need training wheels.
Here on the training wheels. I was gonna buy a Honda. I went to the Honda dealer here in town, and he said next Tuesday, and I'd go in next Tuesday, and he'd say next Tuesday, and he did that for a month and a half. I went to Yamaha, and I bought a Yamaha, and I had it that Friday night. So that's why I don't have a Honda.
Yeah, I can understand that.
The guy was an idiot.
He's calling you a cunt. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah, that's the way I felt, really.
That Honda I got, that's a tough ass damn thing. I tell you, I mean, the 2001 to 2003 models, mine's a 2002. They had stopped selling them or making them because the only part you need is brakes. So they couldn't make them because they wouldn't sell their parts. And that's a tough ass four-wheeler I got though. I have had that through hell and back again. I'm hoping we start talking with the assistant manager of one of the dealerships down here, and they go in and tour the Honda factory every year. And he said right now they're not letting anybody tour because one, they have a new model coming out, and they're using a bunch of camouflage so nobody sees them, and they're also putting in another production line. And he said if you wait till after the first year, he said then they'll start letting people tour it. And I said, okay. And he said if you go to the guard gate there, he said sometimes they'll let you on in to get into the plant. And I said, well, how about I call you, and whenever you get to go into the plant, you take me with you. And he said, okay, give me a call the first year. And I'm like, yes, I get in the plant. And that's the same plant mine was made out of, too.
Yeah, I don't know if around the year 2000 Honda was having a problem, but I couldn't buy a Honda, so I went to Yamaha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin had a Yamaha Grizzly. And it was a Big Bear. And of course this was 20-some years ago, and it overheated all the time. Now my first my first ATV was a 3-wheeler. It was Yamaha 125. That's the very first one I had. And had a clutch at the left hand, so you had to use a clutch. The Honda I have doesn't have a clutch.
Yeah, none of them do now.
Yeah.
The first one I had was the Honda 185 3-wheeler. Man, I had fun on that thing.
Yeah, I love the 3-wheelers. My cousin had a Honda 125 3-wheeler, and they would come down from Northern Virginia, and my Yamaha was still running, and we used to ride from sun up to sundown, and then we'd sneak down on my neighbor's property. He's got 300 acres where we ride at now, and we'd sneak down there at night and ride our 3-wheelers.
Yeah. Yep. The old 4-wheelers, they hauled a lot of moose out. Before we did that, it was Volkswagen buggies. And we hauled a lot of moose out with them old Volkswagen buggies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hitler didn't know what he did with them Volkswagen buggies.
Yeah. I tell you, I love my 4-wheeler though. I like going away from people. I like people, but I like to go away from civilization and just be out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's very nice. One time I went out, I had my GPS, which is an old Garmin 2 Plus. Just shows you black lines, didn't show you anything else. And I was with the wife, and she says, "How much further we got to go?" And I said, "Well, going by this, we go over this hill, and we're going to be right back where we were." And we were, so it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was riding down the creek one day, and there's like the trail that we have. It snakes across the creek a lot, and we have turned this one corner like it goes down in deep water and it comes back up because the water is so deep it'll come over your fenders. And we hit that little part of the creek there, and then you got to cut to your left real sharp. There stood a mama bear with her cub, and Dummy here was behind me, and he was driving a used Rancher, and he couldn't get his in reverse fast enough. And I was putting mine in reverse, and I said, "You better get out of the damn way, because I'm fucking leaving here."
You're a bully.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was out of there. Tell them what you did the very first day you bought that Polaris.
He said, "Yes, dear."
I was trying to get it to ride in the water. I mean, Polaris is supposed to be part of Ski-Doo, I think, ain't it? So, I mean, I thought it could ride on water.
You were going to
No, Bombardier is part of Ski-Doo.
Huh?
Bombardier is part of Ski-Doo.
Oh.
Polaris is snowmobile.
Oh, okay. Well, I've seen them do them ski on them daggum snowmobiles across the lake. So, I mean, I was just trying to do it in the creek. So.
No, what he did, he went and bought a brand new Polaris and didn't get insurance on it. We went to the creek the very next day, and instead of him backing into the creek a little bit on his shoulder, pulling down to the shoulder and then backing up and going on, Donnie thinks he's going to do a complete circle in the creek. And I told him, I said, that creek bed is soft. He didn't pay a damn bit of attention what I was saying. So I back up and go on, and I watch him circle into the creek. So I went on. I was like, well, he's got it. Next thing I know, he's hollering, "Woman, woman," like that real loud. And I turned and looked real quick, and then I turned back around. And I was like, holy shit. So I had to run back down there where he was at. I got out in the creek, put grabbed the back rack corner on it, and started pulling that 4-wheeler back. He was so far on the edge. There was like, the water would come down, and all of a sudden it dropped off and it was about 6 feet deep. I grabbed the back corner of that 4-wheeler. I said, whatever you do not turn that thing off. And I started pulling that thing away from the edge right there because he was like teetering like back and forth. And Lord have mercy, we went the very next day and got insurance on it. $5,000 out down the drain.
I sank my Yamaha in a beaver pond. I went into it, I went across, and when I came back, it flipped and sank. I had tadpoles jumping out of the front of it, and the oil looked like coffee.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
Well,
Yeah, it was bad.
Tell me what I hauled out of the creek one day.
What ain't you hauled out of that damn creek?
Dead body.
She'd go down there and one day she come riding up the damn road with a damn 300 and some pound rock. She's sitting on top of the rock, and it's on top. It's across the seat and all, and she's sitting on top of the damn rock. And here she comes, and the tires about squashed all the way down. And here she's riding up the road with Dad on it. Then another day I look around, and here she comes dragging a damn railroad cross tie up the damn creek, up to the house.
It was full of water. Like down in the creek.
You better keep an eye on that girl.
You might need to take the fenders and the racks and everything off of that so she can't carry no more of that shit back with her.
Hell no, I'll find a way.
We'll put a bicycle seat on, that's all it's going to be there except for the frame and motor. Be like, there, now you can ride it.
Part of the fun is seeing what you can do.
Yeah, that is.
Fun with it. I've been riding since I was 9, and it's just so fun riding. I don't know why. How do you run your tires? Do you run your tires with manufactured PSI, or do you run them at a lower pressure?
I run them just a little bit lower, but up here it's pretty rocky, so you gotta watch you don't go too low where your rim is smashing the rocks.
Yeah, that's.
I run mine with about 50% flat, and I only like tires with 50% tread left. I don't like tires with a lot of grip, because we got like 3 parts that we ride on. We have a field, and then we have like a lower trail beside the creek. But then the other side we have what we call a snake, and it just like back and forth across the creek bank. And what happens is the creek, when the water gets high, it floods that bottom basin where the snake is. And if you don't have your tires like flat enough, I guess is what I want to call them, when you go down through there and you hit that silt mud, if you had them fully inflated to manufacturer PSI, you're going to freaking roll that thing. So that's the reason why I keep mine with at least 50% air in it.
How are you doing tonight, Billy? Mr. Backroad?
Where's Billy at?
He's inside yet.
He better get his ass in here. I know where he lives.
My tire's about 4 or 5 pounds on my ATV.
Yeah. I don't know what I run mine at. I just stick my foot on them and press on them to see if they feel right. And that's what I always go by. So I couldn't tell you what's mine at, about 15?
About 3 or 4.
They are not that low.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Because you don't run 6 pounds is what they tell you to run in them. So.
Well, we go across the creek too, and I don't like floating, so having them that low. What did he say?
He looks like Billy, you look like you'd fit in right in Harlem.
Is he inside Jackson?
Yeah.
Billy.
Up here on the ATVs, sometimes we're in like a foot of snow as well. So
yeah,
it changes quite a bit.
He better not never get riding mine again in the snow.
I know. If you say snow one more time, I'm gonna kick you out. S word. That S word's not allowed here.
We don't want to see that coming, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled mine in the snow. That was his first time riding it too, and I kept hearing him go around the house, and he's getting faster and faster. And I thought, "Yep, he's gonna keep on till he rolls that thing." And all of a sudden, I'm putting clothes up, and I walked through the hallway, and I looked out the back window, and he's sitting there shaking snow off of him, and I said, Oh, ain't that sweet? He cleaned the snow off tape. So I went on back to the bedroom. He comes in the back door and he's like, boo-boo? I said, what? And I could tell by the way he was talking, he did something. He said, I rolled Tank over and I like to knock him down getting out the back door and make sure everything's okay.
My baby. I thought I was your baby. No.
No, that four-wheeler comes for him. He knows that. I just want to know if my four-wheeler's okay. I didn't care about him. He can take care of himself.
Damn.
Oh, he knows it. We're still talking about four-wheeler more than him.
Well, you see where I come in the pecking order is that four-wheeler, then the dog, and then I might come in about fourth or fifth somewhere down the line.
Thank God you don't have a cat, or you'd be below that.
Indeed, I am. Is Billy still inside chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you guys post videos of your four-wheeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on 2 ATVs in our life is our channel.
I'm going to have to look that up.
All right.
Well, are you on your cell phone or on computer?
I'm on my computer.
Okay, no. Because I know on cell phone you can click into the stream and under site and it'll go right to the channel.
All right, Billy has a link.
So the Pawn Stars.
Or just, no, I don't think all my subscribers are listed, but we could have went that way.
I'll find a way there.
Well, they always comment on my videos, so just go to one of them.
Exactly. So
I'll
see it there.
Boy, do they ever comment.
No, I don't like that.
Boy, do they ever comment. I like that. Hey, there's nothing wrong with commenting.
They got to let him know we're still alive.
That's right.
He's been staying on the golf course too damn much to do anything else. So I mean, Leaky.
Yes, dear.
Every time he turn around, he's Miss Spookers is telling me that he's on the golf course or somewhere like that. So.
Oh yeah, it reminds me, you got to go golfing.
What? Or after before the snow comes next week.
I didn't say
it. Don't kick me. I didn't say it.
I'll be getting a nasty text from Leaky here in about 5 minutes. Billy, I sent you a link.
2 ATVs has a GoPro in the bedroom, so it tells you what's going on there.
Smart ass.
That's on our other channel.
Leaky, are you a Canadian?
I'm in Alberta.
Answers that question.
I already told you I was born in Labrador.
Yeah, I'm a little bit silly tonight.
Men don't listen.
What? Where'd you send it to, guys?
It was white noise.
Where? She said she sent it to Instagram, Billy.
Huh?
I was just telling Billy that the back road there that she sent the link to Instagram.
What?
I was wondering what's a coaster doing up in Alberta.
Work, of course.
Are you a pipeline worker?
I'm a parts department worker.
/ porn star.
Porn star.
Porn star, there you go.
We pick things up and put them back down.
Okay, holy shit.
Oh, I sell automotive parts to backyard wizards.
We had a couple Newfoundland guys here that were working construction. Man, they were funny guys.
I love Newfoundlands.
Yes, bye. Go on with you. Facebook. Yeah. Facebook it, Delissa.
Yeah.
I'm going to say to let me. That'll be $4.99. Please, you said that you're demanding.
I missed that. What?
All right, Billy, check your messenger.
Now it's fixing to get now maybe to get deep in here. Got your boots on?
You gotta say that Batman picture's sexy.
Go to it.
Watch the video of me fucking a tree in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Batman does Christmas.
Just joking with you guys.
You're a joker? He's a joker. Get him.
My nemesis.
Get him.
The nemesis.
I really am more like the Joker than Batman.
Come on, Jade. Moving on, not
Okay, excuse me, what?
Billy, are you fucking with me?
That's a quote right there.
You wouldn't say that about Billy, would you?
Yes, he knows how to press my buttons with his. He figured it out. He's quiet now.
Yeah, that silenced him.
Oh. Did it quiet? Get quiet on us, real.
It won't be quiet for long.
Yeah, when Billy gets in here, it's when the party starts.
Yeah, it's only going to go for another half hour.
Is Leaky back?
Yeah?
Oh, you done your smoke?
Sure.
Sure. I thought earlier someone said you went for a smoke.
Like an hour ago.
Oh, jeez. How time flies.
How much are you drinking?
A lot. I'm just having a few.
What's up, Billy?
I said, oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, Billy?
Yeah. Alyssa, I can't. Alyssa, I got nothing. I didn't get the link.
Okay, Billy, how do you want me to send you the link?
I don't know. I still can't find the link anywhere. I'd love to get in there.
Didn't get the link.
He kept going out. What the fuck is he doing?
As soon as I got the link in Facebook, I was just, nope, see nothing. Nope. Got nothing.
I'm saying
He's like, really? Okay, let me try again. I'm like, nope, not gonna work.
he was messing with me. Finally, I caught on to what he was doing.
What's up, Matt? Woody? Leaky?
How's it going?
Send the link again to let's say he'll get in.
I'll get him. Pay back. Remember that.
What is this? ASMR? Sorry, what?
The only thing you got to do with her start singing "The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round," and she had to go back and watch your videos. So.
Oh, I just had to do that yesterday.
Oh. Sorry.
What?
You switched phones to go for a smoke.
Yeah, just got back.
I'm kind of missing SCMM right now.
Mm-hmm.
We all are.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what, you're not missing anything except for meeting the people that you want to meet. And in order to do that, like God has to set you on fire. That's what it feels like. It's the worst fucking place on earth to be at this time of the year. So you're not missing anything.
Well, I told them last night I was at SCMB, and they couldn't understand what I was talking about. I was talking about the beach. They thought I couldn't spell.
Man, you know how, like, I don't know if anybody's been to the military or had a job to where your boss just wants to torture the shit out of you to pay your dues. That's like SCMM. That's how you feel, like, periodically throughout the day at SCMM. It's like, is this going to be over? Because the heat just feels like torture. Thirsty, hungry, you got a headache, you're hungover. There's too many people to talk to. They're all screaming in your face. It's like boot camp.
Bigger turnout this year, Bill? Do you have any idea?
Have you talked to any of them out there?
What's that now?
I said, have you talked to any of them out there this year about how many is out there? Or
no, there's not many. That's for sure. Ghosted Friday night last night. Apparently, I didn't expect that. I woke up to it in my feed, and it didn't look like there were many people around the pool. And then I saw, was it Lucky Bear or whatever? Posted a live feed today on Chaparral, and man, it was like a ghost town. I saw a tumbleweed.
Yeah, that's the pictures I've seen. I ain't seen that many out there.
Leaky, you getting the house built behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, dude?
What do you say?
Am I gonna need to build you a yes dear sign?
No.
Sounds like someone's redesigned the house and turned it apart.
No, I have my microphone is on mute.
What?
No. If your mic's on
your microphone sounds like it's doing additions.
Now it's on mute. It's on mute now. This week on Leaky's Biking, we use a farm for an Amish family.
Are you in a restaurant?
A lot of ruckus here, that's all.
Leaky's background logo right there is still the best I've ever seen. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it is.
I did not do that time. Thank you very much. But that artwork is just rad. I mean, if you didn't even know about motovlogging or Leaky, I would, suggest to put that on your arm in a tattoo studio. I'd be like, check this out. This is a good one. And they'd fucking probably pick it. Good.
What are you doing?
How many fucking guns can there be in that fucking house?
Sounds like around it. It's like you had a big ass dinner and like everything's just being cleaned and then so pissed off with so many dishes, just fucking throw it in the cabinet.
I think I get what he's wanting us to do. Everybody, you guys just follow suit.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
So, Billy, how's the tattooing coming along?
Sounds like it's still in progress.
What? I'm sorry, what? I'm building a barn for an Amish family.
Using the fire drill.
Well, it turns out that I don't tattoo.
What?
And it turns out that I don't tattoo. I don't have any tattoo guns, and I never had the ambition to do it. And I have not tattooed my skin a single inch because in the state of Tennessee, it's weird as shit to administer a tattoo. It's a Class C misdemeanor, which is 30 days in jail and $50 fine. To have a tattoo machine is a Class A misdemeanor, a year in jail, and $2,000 fine. So I don't do that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up? It's weird. It's
Now
stupid.
I understand the stupid law post that you put up.
Oh yeah, that was it. I was like, what the fuck is this going? What the hell? This is
Hey,
dumb.
Brad, pass it.
So like my patrons and my closest friends, I'll like, that's easy. That's easy because that's like not public. But as far as public goes, I don't do that. What are you talking about? You guys are weird.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that thing you saw was something else.
Yeah, he was talking about that last night.
I was talking about putt golf. I said putt golf. You heard tattoo. Tomato.
Yes, how's putt golf going?
Putt golf is going fantastically. I actually injured myself a little bit because not learning putt golf from an actual professional and just doing putt lessons on YouTube.
Scarred yourself.
Yeah, I kind of scarred myself a little bit, but I didn't like blow out what they call when you blow out the ball. You know what I mean? but my putt game is coming on stronger than it should be. But I had practice on putt long ago, on one of those Walkman rotary machine putters, and so it's going all right. I'm hearing good feedback from good people and bad feedback from bad people, so I'm hopeful.
There you go.
You can do it.
You get better at your game.
I know putt's not for everyone.
Did you say puck butt?
I'm serious though. Dude, on the last hole that I played that I showed everybody, it was like it's a black work tattoo putt black work hole, right? That's not racist or anything, but it's like a really dark green. Hard to do. So I hit that ball deep into the green. So now I think I hurt myself pretty good, and I think it's going to be like a month of healing because I wanted it to be a really dark putt.
But when you sink it into the hole that deep, it's gonna hurt for a month.
Oh man!
Gotta spit on it.
It did that thing to where like your skin shrinks and stretches into the tattoo kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I know.
Yeah, when you burn yourself with a cigar, the same effect.
I had this. I'm 52 now. I had a tattoo when I was 20. And this guy was all drunk. We shouldn't have been doing anything like a tattoo. He had this homemade gun thing with a big pen. And
Right.
he'd stagger and he'd lean into me and be like,
Oh.
I'm like, holy man. So I know what you mean.
Well, that sounds like some aggressive putt you're playing there, Billy.
Oh, yeah, it was an aggressive putt.
There's different putters that you use in your game, and there's like you got these small pointy putters that are good for like outline putts, and then you got these big magnum putters good for like the shady putts under the trees. Well, I decided to do this whole course with a little like liner putter, and I think that was my downfall because apparently, from what I'm learning, and I'm talking to a bunch of people, you want to use a shady putter for shady holes. And you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't do that, you're gonna hurt yourself, and that's what I've done with this one.
I mean, you gotta go deep enough with a putt to make it stay.
Yep, you fucking sink that ball right in the goddamn river. Not even supposed to be a water hazard there.
Well,
I played putt twice, so I know how deep it can go. So.
In all seriousness, yeah, shit. In all seriousness, though, I mean, I've been in a lot of golf games with other professionals, and when they are doing the work, I can feel a certain amount of pain, and that's what I try to mimic. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, how deep do I really need to go with this? It's probably about as deep as, you know, they went, so I try to mimic the exact amount of pain. But I guess, you know, it's different in certain areas of the body too. So you could be feeling the same amount of pain in another place, and it doesn't mean that you're exactly doing the right job. Like,
when it's tattooed on the bone, you went too far deep.
Yeah, man, bones are the worst on me anyway. Like when they you can tell all mine that are like get close to a bone that other people have done. They're all like really light. I could tell like when I was screaming and they were trying to let up a little bit and they just couldn't get enough in there for it to look okay. Like around my knuckles and stuff. It's like really.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, man.
And the one that says fun, is that the one that you use to whack your putter with?
Yep. Twist clockwise.
I like
you can see that on that one specifically where it says fun, the N is light gray because it's right on top of my thumb knuckle. I just was screaming my fucking ass off bloody murder and he couldn't really do it. There were people around. I was like, you're not going to go deep. He's like, I have to go deep. He's like, all right, go deep. And I'm like, yeah. And he let off so people would buy a tattoo. I'm like Rick Moranis. No. Bill Murray in a tattoo chair. I want my candy bar.
That's funny.
Somebody should do that. Dress up like Bill Murray in a brown leisure suit, walk into a tattoo studio, and just do the whole scene while you're in the chair and everything. Scream, I want a candy bar. And even bring your own little, like, packing peanuts to shove in your mouth for no reason. No.
So do you think that the best way to play putt-putt is if you're laying or sitting?
Who's got echo?
It depends. I might have an echo, but I got headphones now.
Okay, stay there. Stay there.
My problem is playing putt-putt with myself can get difficult because I don't have a lot of real estate left on my putter that I can like reach by myself. So,
sorry, are you a left-hand putter or right-hand putter?
Right-hand putter. I haven't even thought about trying to putt with the left hand. I got a lot, I got a lot of real estate if I could putt with my left hand. But I just don't trust it. Now I got to get somebody else to putt my game for me if there's anywhere else. But I got about, I don't know, a square foot that I think I can do by myself.
Nobody's putting them cheeks.
No. One guy putted both his tits by himself because his artist fell asleep, drunk or whatever. So he just picked up the putter and finished it by himself. But man, I can't imagine doing that. Looking straight down with like the beer chin. There's no way. Big old beer chin trying to look down at your own tits upside down.
Sorry. Cheeks.
Pretty hard, man.
I'm so sorry.
Trying to do the Marilyn Manson doing your own ass tattoo.
That'd be funny. That's why it was fun and funny.
Have you ever used the wrong putter and I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to word it without it coming off.
Oh, it's much too late for that.
The imaginations have been running wild already.
Yeah.
You're actually talking about putting, right?
And knowing that it's permanent, you can't go back and take the ball back or anything. There's an easier way.
You do what you want.
Damn.
That is the coolest guy I ever heard.
Yep. So go get on my bike and chase him down and get his autograph.
That's one of the people like, I have to let everyone in this neighborhood know that I'm here, even though they don't know me. They don't care. I gotta let them know I'm here because I'm cool.
And when I come back, I'll play my shitty music so everyone can enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's like, let's let everybody know that I can spend $70 on a shitty Amazon exhaust. Let's let them all know. Right.
Yeah, he sounded like he was going really fast, but you can really only go about 3 blocks in either direction before you have to turn here.
So he's like in second gear the whole time.
So yeah, he was on the throttle hard, but he wasn't going very damn fast because he was on it for a while.
So it's pretty much like him riding a Mustang then. A whole lot of noise, not really getting anywhere.
Who said that?
It's probably a Honda Civic with
where's that eject button?
Exhaust on it.
The Gixxer with the cardboard car body on it. Rattle can. Fucking Folgers coffee can in the back. We got one of those in this neighborhood. It's so funny. It's obvious that it's somebody's son, you know, because it's a newer Civic, but not a new Civic. So you know the kid didn't go out to the bank and try to get his own car. Somebody got him a used car. It's like a 2011, 2010 Civic. Goddamn Folgers coffee can on the back. Self-done green racing stripe. Kids got dice
melon launchers.
Oh man, you can just hear him coming.
And you have to wait for 2 hours because he's still coming and coming.
I know it. You hear it
going, dude. He's gonna get home. It's like I hear him now, and he works an hour away at his part-time job. On his way home.
We had a neighbor that he had got one of them damn Dodge diesels, and he looked like he had got one of them damn urinals, one of them metal urinals, and put it for his tailpipe, so he could rattle the windows when he come by with too.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of tricks. So funny, and they use them all. They'll fucking scour YouTube. YouTube doesn't have what they're looking for. They'll go in the deep web for that shit. Put a fucking baby in your muffler. Sounds good. Don't fucking do that.
Or at least strap them on your back.
Yeah, strap the baby on your back.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna go to bed. You guys have a good night.
Good night.
Dream about me.
Later, man. Don't take it.
All right.
Good night.
Good night. Have a good night.
No way. No wait. No wait. Night, man.
No way. No way.
Good night.
Longest goodbye ever.
He's on the other end, like, please, God, just let me go. Stop talking.
I was gonna keep it going, but I don't know him very well. If I knew him a little better, I would. He'd still be here. Like, yo, wait, hey, man, hey, wait.
But Billy, any more problems with your neighbors there?
No. I haven't heard hiding her hair. The ones in the other side, the old man to the right of me was mowing his lawn today, and no one else has fucking even made a sound, a peep.
Oh.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's kind of boring.
Someone killing a cat.
Oh,
That's
somebody.
a cat, and I have to go. I have to go check something because there is a smell.
Uh-oh.
I'll be right back. Yeah.
Fuck.
My stepson came into town today, and I was out of pot, so I like scraped up a resin ball for the kid. He's 19 in college, don't worry. But I scraped up a resin ball for the kid. Then I walked out of the living room, came back into the garage, and then walked back into the living room, and I smelled dog shit. And I was like, "God damn dog!" And I realized it was just the resin ball that I rolled up. It smelled like complete dog shit.
That's like when someone spills a fucking bong water that's been in there for 2 months. You're going,
Yeah.
why didn't I never change that out? God, it's just sitting there getting septic, and I'm smoking out of it.
Yeah, gross.
I know it, man. Yeah, you realize what you do to yourself every once in a while. I was like, what the fuck? It's no worse than like falling asleep in the chair with your like biscuits and gravy and waking up and looking down at solidified. You could smell dead pig, sure as shit. Don't tell me you can't. Fucking rendered lard on your lap. It's no worse, but still terrible.
Or it spills and the animal licks it up or whatever, it goes to another room and yaks it, and you're going, I still smell it, but there's a tinge of bile to it. Why is that? Then you find a pile of it that's in the floor, you're going, fuck.
And it's like money. I always see dollar signs in that pisses me off, especially like you get them good dog food or some shit, right? And they fucking gobble it down. They're like, oh, thank you. And they puke it all right back up on the back patio. And it's
And it
just
comes out like this big hot dog thing just rolling out of their mouth. You're going, that makes it worse. It's far worse. Dude. I'd rather have it be liquid instead of you puking it up like a goo.
$40 pile of puke. That's what I see. $40 of puke.
And you're just looking like
$40.
Kill you, dog. I try to take care of you, and you're just gonna yak that shit up that I just wrote my fucking wallet for.
Turner and Hooch was a movie, you ungrateful piece of shit.
Yeah, Ehart can't believe you run out of that stuff. There, Billy. She's in the side chat, so she says she can't believe you're out of it.
Out of what now?
Out of pot.
Oh. It happens, man.
One for long.
No, not for long. But you have to, if you smoke it, you run out. That's just fact.
Well, in the backwoods of Tennessee and Virginia, if you're out of pot or you're out of moonshine, then you're not living in the right places.
Also, though, I mean, it still happens, though. This is what I always say. If you're out of pot and moonshine, so is everybody else.
Yeah.
Because round is around. And it's usually around. So when it's not, nobody has it. I mean, shit, I'm out of pot. Hey, Joe, come over, smoke a joint. I'm out. Oh, yeah, okay. And everybody's like that. It's like, oh, indictments came out this week. Shit, better lay low. That's how you can tell when indictments were served. Everybody's out of pot.
Back to the feeding the animals. We had a Jack Russell Terrier. The wife fed him steak.
Do you feed him pot?
Nope. But he was out.
He did.
You would think so. He was outside the door, frothing at the mouth, scratching at the dirt to get in the house, and he was constipated so bad from eating beef. My dad had to come over. My wife called my dad because I was at work. My dad had to come over with rubber gloves and pull crap out of his ass. That was so funny.
That sounds like a sex crime.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
You see, if you fed him the pot first, he'd have had the munchies and he'd have been fine because he would just like gobble that shit down so fast that he never would have thought twice about it. And then he would have slept and he would have digested it. But since there's like little hyper dogs and everything, it just goes right through him.
Yeah, he was a little Jack Russell Terrier, so he was a hyper little dog.
Tex, are you in California?
No, I'm in
you'd be in
North
jail.
Bay, Ontario, Canada.
Your whole family would be in jail.
I'll explain the reason I got the name Tex. Because when I was younger, I had a horse, so my buddy named me Tex, so I just added Ryder to the name of it. And that's that story.
Billy, check your face.
Hot sauce or something.
Yeah, like hot sauce, I guess. I don't know.
Hot sauce is good. Tex-Mex. Textile, or you liked fabric. That was another idea.
Billy, do you still have that that machine where you can sew leather together?
You can sew leather together?
Yeah.
Sewing machine?
Yeah.
Well, I got my most powerful machine can sew up to, I don't know, like cowhide together, sure. But anything stronger than that, no. I don't have like a saddle press. If that's
come back.
Look at that damn spaceship I sent to you on Facebook Messenger.
What happened?
Look on your messages on Facebook.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm only on. I got one tab open, and it's you guys right now. But we used to. That was a great machine. I made a lot of cool shit with that, man. I actually made a lot of canvas thimbles with that. That's one of the biggest things I made with my like single stitch leather machine was canvas needles, like canvas thimbles, where it's just basically like half a glove that fits over your thumb and then wraps around your pinky, so you can push a big, huge needle through hardcore shit. Those things sold like hotcakes.
Sounds kinky.
Yeah. Big trike. I know this trike.
Dude, that's in Norfolk.
Wait. I think I've covered it though. Like I've made fun of it or something.
We saw that one that was on the Craigslist and ridiculous video that you made or whatever. But this one is actually like in my area. I looked at it and I said, that looks kind of familiar, but I mean it's not like stupid expensive.
Like the DeLorean trike, right? It won't load. It will in a second, but it looks like the DeLorean trike from what I saw in the little picture. Well, it looks like a DeLorean trike. It's like they sewed. What the fuck? Welded stainless steel all over it.
Yeah, it's got a big 455 engine in it.
Somebody's going for a night ride, Earth Moto, or what is that?
Got a goddamn fire extinguisher. When the bike has a fire extinguisher intentionally attached to it, the builder wasn't too confident. Work.
I mean, you could put a bed seat on the back of it. It's just,
or is that's fucking cool, kind of. He needs to change the seats.
Yeah, he needs the one captain seat in the front and then like a bench seat in the back for two people. It's just that damn big.
It looks like it came out of a fucking Greyhound bus, those seats. Big ass front shock. Holy shit.
That thing's intense, man. It's got the two small ones on the forks and then that giant one in the middle.
Giant one in the middle.
Seriously.
Front fender of a horse trailer. Some shit. I would stuff like that. I don't know, man. I'd ride the shit out of it if I had money in the bank. Look at the engine, dude. Is that a V8?
I think it's a 455 Oldsmobile or Buick.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Yeah, dude. If I had money, man, I'd fucking have that shit all day long.
Like a fucking spaceship. I was like, that thing is big as shit.
And when you look at the background, that's Sunnyvale. That's Sunnyvale Trailer Park, 100%. Here's the. I don't know if somebody wants to share it in the chat or whatever somebody has, but here's what he showed me. That thing is amazing. That is fucking. Ricky spent 2 weeks stealing cars to make that.
2007 homemade. I don't know about homemade, man. Because
2007. Why is there a fucking model year on this thing?
I'm looking under the information. Conditions, lightning, fuel, gas. Yeah, but not for long. It's fucking. You rev that thing one time, it's going to be empty. It's got an automatic transmission.
Oh my god!
2006 model. You fucking asshole.
You'd have to stand on the sideboard on it to turn it, wouldn't you? Babe, watch out! I gotta get up and turn it.
It needs a mini bar. I like it though. I would fucking.
It's got those rubber drop-in clamps to hold the bottom down on the back, so that way the flap will stay shut for the trunk.
Look, it's got a little
I didn't even notice the carbon air filter popping out of the fuck underneath the handlebars. Look at the fucking air filter coming out of the fucking motor. It looks, holy shit, it's like cotton candy machine. That is cool. Oh.
As big as it is, I don't think that one headlamp is enough. Because you got so much vehicle there, you're illuminating like 30% of what you need to see in front of you.
Hey, it's even got a mat pocket on the back seat. It's got a little pocket on the back of the seat in the back where you can put your weed or your map or whatever you want. Just hope it doesn't come out though.
Look at the second picture.
Put magazines and shit.
Playboy magazines in the back of it.
Holy!
Look, you see you can actually see the shifter and everything when you take the back view. The second picture, you can see where he put it in gear. Oh my god!
It's got look at the back of it on the second picture. It comes with a smoker.
It's got a fucking trunk.
You gotta take wide turns in that thing. Holy shit! Holy.
Rear ends from my son's Civic. Never paid it off. Went to jail.
Billy, you should really call him and talk to him about it.
Got movie theater seating.
That's a crazy.
Matt knows a prank call I'm talking about.
Matt can prank call it and put it on video and send it to all of us.
I couldn't watch it.
I couldn't do it because I'd start busting out laughing just thinking about this travesty on the road.
Where is he?
He's in Newport News.
Couldn't you see Billy driving?
It's like literally 10 minutes away from me.
Newport.
Well, I want to know how in the hell it gets the damn thing inspected with Virginia inspection laws.
It's the size of a fucking truck. I mean, you have to have a full-size garage to pull it in, otherwise it'd be in the back.
That trunk is actually, I don't know, it's pretty cool. You get a tent, you get a whole camp in there.
You need fucking big-ass like poles on the side to hold up like towing mirrors so you could see where the hell you're going backing up with that thing.
What's on the back of it? A grill or is that where you put dead items?
That's where you cook the pig while you're going down the road.
That's probably the fuel tank because it's some bitch has got such a big-ass engine in it. You get down to the first stop sign, you're like, fuck, I gotta go home. I'm already out of gas.
Fantastic.
I saw that and I said,
the funny thing is it's got a little wee-wee on the back of it.
I'm wondering what the hell that really is.
I guess it's a light for the tag, I guess.
Yeah, that's a weird. Click on the other picture.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's probably what that is. Shit, the damn taillights on that thing, those look like the ones you get from the towing section from Northern Tool or something like that.
Those back wheels look like they're straight up AutoZone catalog, though. Doesn't it? Those are like the lead order, like aftermarket for dude. Which isn't bad. It's not a big deal.
Looks like most of the materials came from Home Depot.
It looks like there's a Bose speaker setup behind that.
Holy shit, hauler.
That's a hauler, ain't it?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Happy
Holler,
birthday,
you got to
Papa.
see this damn trike.
Y'all show him going down the road, he'll wreck.
Trying to present it to everyone. I forget how to do it. Screen share. There we go.
Oh, that's funny. Billy said you'd want
There you
that.
go.
There it is.
That's what we're talking about. That kind of looks like something you might see in Michigan. Ehart riding that around.
Leaky, can you lock your screen?
Did I do it right?
Now everyone else keeps popping up on there.
Yeah, I know. I think I just fixed it now.
Okay. There you go, Holler. Take a look at that thing. You want to ride that around?
I gotta drop out quick, guys.
Let it try.
Good night.
Yeah. With a
454.
455 Oldsmobile in it.
I'd rock the shit out of it. It does Willie.
Probably does.
If you
That's
can
probably an old gas tank.
pull it out, you're doing something.
Got a freaking throttle like was it a boat throttle?
Oh, that's got a front-mounted engine though.
It looks like a boat. What is it?
Or airplane?
That's the shifter right there that you're seeing. That's not the throttle. The throttle's on the handlebar.
It's got a thumb shifter.
That thing is straight up hot rod.
Wow. He'll sell it too, probably.
Hell, they only want $4,000 for it. Which probably means that there's something probably wrong with the motor in it, or anything like that. They don't want to say.
What'd you say? It had an Oldsmobile engine?
Yeah, Oldsmobile 455 in it.
Oh shit!
Why is your camera not on?
Talking about my GoPro?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dead. I forgot my extra battery, so.
Now shit'll happen.
Us that didn't get to go to SCMM need some kind of action.
I saw another trike in here. I'm gonna find it.
Well, guys, getting too late for me. Talk to you later, guys.
All right,
good night. Have a good one.
Hey, wait a minute. Who is that? Is that fucking Tex Rider?
That's Tex Rider, yeah.
Canadian bastard? Now you gonna leave?
Canadian bastard? Yeah, that's me.
Confused the shit out. The name's Tex, but he's a fucking Canadian. Goddamn, confuse the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, well, that's what I like to do. It's like 20 to 1 in the morning. I gotta be to work at 7 a.m., so I gotta get going. Take care, guys. Nice chatting with you all.
Oh, me too.
Later.
Yeah, later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Who's calling?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
They hit the fuck you butt.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Billy, who'd you call?
Holler.
Press 5.
Hey, Todd, man. My name's Ward Fleen down here in Pigeon Forge. I'm looking at your Craigslist ad here for a Rat Big Track 455 Oldsmobile. $4,000 up there in Newport News. Pigeon Forge is quite a long ways away, but I'm interested in your bike for one reason, man. My mother has got a E-Wheels EW36 mobility scooter. And this motherfucker clocks in at $2,099, man. And the chair on the fucking thing is exactly like the seats you got on your big track 455 Oldsmobile. So I got a proposition with you. I have a smoker rusted out the bottom like a son of a bitch, but it's got the big Agdale elements in it, worth like $3,000 by itself. I'd be willing to give you the Agdale elements and my fucked up smoker for the back seat on that track. You can give me a call back at this number anytime. I got some other stuff I could throw in the boat, but I hope you have a good night, man. I'm sorry for calling y'all too late. All right, take a shit.
Fucking 20 to 1 in the morning, you call him that fucking backseat.
He's gonna have a funny morning.
He might even call back.
I hope he's a church going man, because he's gonna listen to that and be like, "What the fuck?"
But you know damn well those are mobility scooter seats, you fucking asshole.
Find us some more. I'm enjoying this.
Oh, you pulled me back in.
Billy, you gotta look up Craigslist for Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you can tell we're getting out of the bike season because the fucking motorcycle listing is slam full.
Uh-oh.
And there's all kinds of weird, stupid shit in here, like this Ice Bear Mad Dog. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
So check this out. You guys know I talk about my buddy Russ at McCamey Manor a lot. The most extreme haunted house in the world.
Yeah.
Well, he finally killed somebody.
Scared him to death?
Shut it off.
Yeah. A woman didn't disclose her heart condition to the doctor during the physical. The doctor and she died.
I heard about that. My buddy at work, he's that ghost hunter. He was telling me about that.
That's crazy. I didn't think it would happen, but see how I came to find out about it today is Russ was on Facebook on his profile, and he was just telling McCamey Manor stories, and I was like, tell him about the heart attack story. And I was talking about like an old man that had a heart attack a few years back, and he lived. But he told the story about a heart attack recently where a woman had a heart attack and drowned in one of his things. She hid her pre-existing heart condition and everything. I'm not proud of it, but yep, she died. So someone finally fucking got murdered.
That's a good story.
It's not really murder. She kind of like committed suicide by doing that.
Yeah, I could agree with that a little bit. But I mean, well, okay, let me rephrase that. Somebody finally died during McCamey Manor. People are afraid to die at McCamey Manor, and it finally makes it possible. You know what I mean? It finally justifies the fact that it can kill you.
I wonder if this means that he added a ghost to that place to help it now.
Oh, a stigma for sure. It's kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about it now.
Thanks everyone for coming. I'm shutting her down now.
Right on, man.
Getting back to the family stuff.
All right, bud.
Thanks for coming out.
Appreciate you having us. It's fun.